Big D? Cool name. But you'll always be equal duddy comes to me.
Shut up! Not so tough in your bed, are you?
What?
Are you boys there? You all going home now, or I'll be calling your parents.
I heard you talk in your sleep, crying. Oh, don't kill Cedric! Oh, don't kill Cedric! Oh, Dad, help me! Help me! He's going to kill me! Boo-hoo!
Shut up, Dudley.
Why should I? Oh, Mom! Oh, Dad, help me! Where's your mom, Potter? Is she dead?
Or I'll turn you into the idiot pig you are.
Don't point that thing at me.
Not so tough now, are you, duddykins? Now tell your little friends to go away.
Go home. Let's get out of here.
You'll never speak of that again, you understand me?
What's happening?
Quiet! Lumos. Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
Harry, don't put your wand away. There might be more.
Mrs. Fig, but how did you...
Dumbledore asked me to keep an eye on you. You best get inside, both of you, and stay there.
What the hell's going on?
You wouldn't understand. Dementors.
What the hell's Dementor?
They didn't.
He's alright.
What did you do to my Dudley? You turned him bonkers. Look,
We were attacked.
by those things.
They're evil, and if they get the chance, they'll suck your soul out through your mouth.
They got the wizard prison Azkaban.
And you know that. Fall him off there, so give him the old 1-2.
You can't give a Dementor the old 1-2.
And why is he alright?
Because I used magic to save his life.
Dear Mr. Potter, we have received intelligence at 6:23 this evening that you were using a Patronus charm in violation of a rule. You are hereby expelled from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hoping you are well.
Ha, serves you right.
Who are you lot?
Quiet, Dursley. Best if you leave now.
Professor Moody, what are you doing here?
Rescuing you, of course.
What? But if I've been expelled from Hogwarts.
You haven't. Well, not yet anyway. Kingsley, you take the point.
But
Kingsley!
But the letter said.
Today! Where'd you come from?
Dumbledore's persuaded the ministry to suspend your expulsion, pending a formal hearing.
A hearing.
Don't worry about that now. We'll explain it all when we get back to headquarters.
Shh, not here, Nymphadora.
Don't call me Nymphadora!
Ah. Get in formation, everyone. Try not to break ranks in case if one of us is killed.
Oh, stop sounding so cheerful now. I think we're not taking this seriously.
Get him quick, Harry. Don't touch anything.
Filthy scum! Half-breed! Mutants! Freaks! Be gone from this place! How dare you befoul the house of my father!
You miserable old hag!
Let's
Quiet!
Abomination! Shut up my place!
Yes, do shut up!
Was that your...
Mother, yes. Dear old mum.
Well, why here?
This is my house. I'm the last of the Blacks. I've offered it up to Dumbledore for use as headquarters. It's about the only useful thing I can do these days.
Hello, Harry dear.
Mrs. Weasley.
Sirius, the meeting is about to start.
Right. We'll talk soon, Harry.
Harry, why don't you go upstairs? Quietly, please. Harry!
Hermione, let him breathe.
Oh, we've missed you. I hope you're not furious with us.
Hermione! It's good to see you, mate.
Come on in. Sorry we haven't written, but Dumbledore made us promise not to.
He thought the letters would be intercepted. He thought you'd be safest at the Dursley.
Safe? Attacked by Dementors. Yeah, that's safe, that is. Why is he keeping me in the dark? What's going on?
We thought we had JoJo's that time. Don't fuddle up your anger like that, Harry. Let it out! Now, if you're done, want to hear something really interesting?
If it wasn't for Harry, we would have eaten no Voldemort back. He was a child, Molly.
Well, he isn't an adult either. He's not Jane Sirius.
Well, not me.
How touchingly paternal, Black. Perhaps Potter will grow up to be a felon, just like his godfather.
You stay out of this, Nicholas.
Snape's a part of the Order.
Yeah.
So what's been going on?
We're not privy to the meetings, but we do know a few things.
Some of the Order's been following around known Death Eaters like Lucius Malfoy, and they're guarding something.
What is this Order that everyone's talking about?
The Order of the Phoenix. Dumbledore started it the last time to fight off you-know-who. He only reorganized it after last term.
You can come down now and meet me over.
Well, the Ministry's furious at you for using magic in front of your cousin. You'll have to go to a disciplinary meeting tomorrow.
Okay. Serious? Will you tell me about Voldemort?
Serious?
I know what Dumbledore said, but he's got to know something. What do you want to know, Harry?
Where is he? What's he doing?
He's holding for the moment. The Ministries doesn't know he's back, and he doesn't want that to change.
You really messed things up for him last year, Harry.
How?
Dumbledore was the last person he wanted to alert.
But what's his plan?
He's building up his army again, like before. We're trying to stop him, but it's proving to be difficult as the Ministry's refusing to acknowledge he's returned.
Well, why is that?
Fudge likes being Minister for Magic. If it turned out Voldemort returned on his watch, he'd be sacked.
But you're telling people, aren't you?
Well, they all think I'm a mass murderer. Lupin's a werewolf. Arthur and Tonks would lose their jobs at the Ministry, and Moody's an alcoholic.
But Dumbledore is doing all he can.
He's right, you know. If Dumbledore keeps it up, he's gonna get himself locked up in Azkaban. And then if you know who equipped
He's only a child!
He wants something. Something he didn't have last time. A weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I'm sorry, Harry. We can't say any more.
Good morning, dear. Did you have a good sleep?
No, my scar kept hurting.
It's probably just nerves.
Yeah, nerves.
Well, good luck, Harry. Oh.
Harry, they've got to let you up. You were just defending yourself. I check the law.
Why does he get a hug?
When you have a disciplinary hearing at the Ministry of Magic, I'll give you a hug too.
Sure, that's why.
Ronald Weasley? Are you jealous?
Jealous? Me? No, it just doesn't seem fair that you hug one friend more than the other, that's all.
Oh, Ronald, would you like a hug?
Well, I'd hate to force you.
Oh, Ron.
That's all right, we'll give you a hug.
I know we give you a hard time, but we love you, brother.
Well, come on, Harry, time to go. Good. Not too many ones around. Stranger. Well, come on, Harry, in you go. I do love using the belly tone. Not coming with you, I'm afraid. Good luck, Harry.
Everyone, it's time for jury duty. If you've been handed one of those jury duty slips as you walked in the play, please come and sit anywhere you'd like on any bench.
Disciplinary hearing, the 12th of August, into the offences committed by Harry James Potter. For Privet Drive, Little Whinging, Surrey. Inquisitors Cornelius Oswald Fudge, Minister of Magic. Amelia Susan Bones, Department of Magical Law Enforcement. Dolores Jane Umbridge, Senior Undersecretary to the Minister of Magic.
Witness for the defense. Albus, Percival, Wulfric, Brian, Dumbledore.
So, you received notice the time and place. The hearing had been changed, did you?
Must have missed it. But by some lucky mistake, I arrived at the ministry 3 hours early. The charges?
Lucky. The charges against the defendants are as follows. That he knowingly and in full awareness of the illegality of his offenses did produce a Patronus charm in the presence of a Muggle. Do you deny producing said Patronus?
Well, no, but if I had...
Do you deny that it was in the presence of a Muggle? Wondrously Dudley. Dudley Dursley.
Well, no, but if I hadn't...
And were you aware that you are strictly forbidden from the use of magic, but outside of school, while under the age of 17?
Well, yes, but if I hadn't...
Enough! Sorry to interrupt. What would have otherwise been a very well-rehearsed story.
I only did it because of the Dementors.
Dementors in Little Whinging.
Clever. Most Muggles can't see Dementors. Highly convenient.
I'm not lying. There were 2 of them, and if
Enough! As I said, I'm sorry to interrupt what I'm sure would have been a very well-rehearsed story. But as you can produce no witnesses...
Oh, pardon me, Minister, but as it happens, we certainly can.
Please describe the attack. What did they look like?
Well, one was rather big and the other rather skinny.
Not the boys, the Dementors!
Oh, right. Well, they were big and cloaked. And then it got very cold, you see, and it felt like all the happiness had left the world.
Do you expect me to simply believe that Dementors would just wander into a rural Muggle neighborhood and just happen upon a wizard? The odds are astronomical!
Minister, I don't think any of us believe that the Dementors were here by coincidence.
The chair recognizes Senior Undersecretary Dolores Umbridge.
I'm sure I must have misunderstood you, Professor. Dementors are, after all, under control of the Ministry of Magic. It sounded, for a moment, as though you were suggesting that the Ministry ordered the attack on this boy.
Oh, that would be distasteful, Madam Undersecretary. But I am fully aware that I know there will be a full inquiry as to why 2 Dementors were so very far away from Azkaban and when they attacked without authorization. Of course, there could be another who caused the attack. Cornelius, I implore you to listen to reason. The evidence that the Dark Lord has returned is incontrovertible.
He is not back! Silence!
As to Harry Potter, the law states that the use of magic is permissible in front of Muggles in the case of life-threatening
Laws can be changed, Dumbledore.
Clearly, if it is the practice of this court to hold a full criminal trial when it is a simple case of underage magic, well then,
Those in favor of clearing the witness of all charges. Those in favor of conviction.
Cleared of all charges.
Jury duty's now over. You may go back to your seats.
Are you barking mad? You'll blow the entire operation! Barking mad? I made a dog joke. Had to see you off, didn't I?
Oh, serious. I just
Anyway, what's life without a little bit of risk?
I just don't want to see you chucked back in Azkaban.
Being trapped in that house day and night is almost as bad. The worst part about being a fugitive is how bloody boring it is. I take that back. The worst part is having everyone believe whatever they read in the papers. Anyway, I wanted to give you this. Original Order of the Phoenix.
You all look so young.
We were. Marilyn McKinnon killed 2 weeks after this was taken. Voldemort wiped out her entire family. We have Frank and Alice Longbottom.
Neville's parents.
A fate worse than death, if you ask me. You know, a day still doesn't go by when I don't miss your dad.
I wish I could have known him serious. Do you really think there's going to be a war?
It feels like it did before. The calm before the storm. You keep that. Anyway, I suppose you're all the young ones now.
What is that?
What is what?
That thing.
There's nothing there, Harry.
It's right in front of us, pulling the carriage.
You're not going mad. I see it too. You're just as sane as I am.
And you are?
Luna Lovegood.
That's an interesting necklace.
It's a charm, really. Keeps away the nargles.
Noggles.
Hungry. Hope there's pudding.
What's a noggle?
I beg your attention. I have a few beginning of term announcements to make. Our caretaker, the good Mr. Filch. Mr. Filch? Mr. Filch!
Coming. I'm here.
Yes, thank you.
I'm here.
Our caretaker, the good Mr. Filch, has reminded me that he has updated the annual list of banned items, usually introduced by our humor experts, the Weasley twins.
We would like to thank the Academy.
Special shout out to you, Phil.
Without whom we never could have achieved this place of honor.
On the banned items list.
We hope to bring you the same quality of goods henceforth.
I also have two staffing changes. Professor Grubbling Plug has agreed to take on the post of pair of magical creatures, while Professor Hagrid is on extended leave. And Professor Jane Umbridge has agreed to take the post of defenses against the dark arts.
Headmaster, if I may address the school. As I look out at your eager, shining faces, I'm reminded that the ministry has always considered the magical education of our children to be of vital importance. Our noble arts must be passed down to the next generation. Without progress, stagnation, the progress for progress' sake, must be discouraged. For our noble art requires no tinkering. A balance must be attained between the old and the new, order and chaos. Maintain what must be maintained, and prohibit what must be prohibited. I I'm sure we're all going to be great friends.
So, why didn't your mom want you to come back to Hogwarts, Seamus?
What? Why?
Well, because of you.
What did I do?
She thinks you're lying about you-know-who, and that Dumbledore's a right nutter.
And where's she getting that from?
Here, the Daily Prophet.
Boyd Hero uses lies to seek attention. Subheading. Headmaster buys the story.
And she really believes all that?
Well, yeah.
You believe me, don't you?
Your defense against dark arts education has been rather fragmented and disjointed up until now, hasn't it? Know now that this is about to be rectified. I will follow a pre-approved, ministry-prepared defense lesson. Copy this down. Yes, I have a couple of questions about your course aims. They are perfectly evident. I don't think so. They mention nothing about practicing any spells. I can imagine no circumstance in my class where you would need to use spells, dear.
But the whole point of Defense Against the Dark Arts is practical application.
This class has been designed by ministry experts. Miss Granger, are you a ministry expert?
Well, no, but
then you have no business challenging those who are.
But we have Howl's coming up. You expect us to do spells with no practice?
Yeah, and what good's theory supposed to do us in the real world?
This is school, not the real world, Mr. Potter. There's nothing waiting out there to get you.
Oh, what about, Lord Voldemort?
Some of you may have been told that a certain dead wizard has returned. This is a lie.
It's not a lie! I saw him! I fought him!
Detention, Mr. Potter!
So, according to you, Cedric Diggory dropped dead on his own accord, or are you calling me a murderer?
The boy's death was a tragic accident.
It was murder! Voldemort killed him!
A week's detention!
Voldemort killed Cedric. No.
Class dismissed. Mr. Potter, please do sit down. You'll be writing some lines for me today, Mr. Potter. You were right. I must not tell lies until I tell you to stop. Understand?
You haven't given me any ink.
Oh, you won't be needing ink. Yes.
Nothing.
That's right. Because deep down, you know, you deserve to be punished. Don't you, Mr. Potter?
There we go. Think about that. Ah, now he's feeling it. Get it? Skywing snack boxes.
It's to make you ill.
Get out of class whenever you like.
Extract hours of leisure from unprofitable boredom.
Okay, go another.
We already sold some to the audience.
Asking you to write all of it for me, just most of it. Fine. I'll do the introduction, but that's all. Hermione Granger, you are honestly the most wonderful person I have ever met. And if I am ever rude to you again,
Oh no, you're back to normal.
Harry, what's the matter with your arms?
Nothing.
I'll go on. My God, Harry, we've got to report this to Dumbledore.
No, Dumbledore has enough on his hands. Besides, I wouldn't want to give Umbridge the satisfaction.
Bloody hell, Harry, they're torturing you. If the parents knew about this.
Well, I haven't gotten any of those, have I, Ron?
Harry, you've got to report this. It's a simple matter of...
No, Hermione, whatever this is, it isn't simple. You don't understand.
Then help us to.
Hello, Harry Potter.
Your feet, aren't they cold?
All my shoes have disappeared. Marbles.
What are they?
They're called Thestrals. Very gentle, really.
So why can't the others see them?
They can only be seen by people who have seen death.
Had someone die?
My mom, quite an extraordinary wizard, liked to experiment. Although one of her spells went wrong. I was 9.
I'm very sorry.
Voldemort is back, and the Ministry is conspiring against you and Dumbledore.
Thank you for believing me.
If I were you know who, I would want you to feel cut off. Because if it's just you alone, you're not very much of a threat.
Harry!
Can I join you?
I must insist that while you are a professor at this school, that you adhere to the rules of Hogwarts.
What are you insinuating? Merely requesting that the students use prescribed disciplinary practices.
So silly, but it sounds as if you're questioning my authority in my own classroom. Minerva?
Not at all, Dolores. Merely your medieval methods.
I'm sorry, dear, but to question my practices is to question the Ministry. By extension, the Minister himself. I am a tolerant woman, but the one thing I will not stand for is disloyalty.
Disloyalty?
Things at Hogwarts are far worse than I had feared. Cornelius will want to take immediate action.
Educational Decree number 23. Dolores Jane Umbridge has been appointed to the post of Hogwarts High Inquisitor.
Ministry seeks educational reform. New Aventons at Hogwarts.
Greetings, my children. I sense that many of you have already made the transition into the beyond. Today, we will be continuing our interpretation of the prophetic dreams. Please divide into your groups and use the text as a guide. And how long have you been at this post? Near to 16 years I have been the guide to young seers possessed of healing sight. And I understand you're the descendant of the famous seer Cassandra Trelawney? I am. But you are the first since Cassandra to possess the second sight? These things tend to skip several generations. Of course. Now, if you would kindly make a prediction for me. The inner eye does not seek upon command. Harry, your dream journal, if you please. Harry! How's your body? These dreams are important!
Dreamt I was at breakfast having oatmeal.
Yes, oatmeal! Are you telling me you cannot see the science of suffering and death? Perhaps you are not as beyond as the others. Well, if that's the best you can do for me, I will be going. No, wait, I see things! Yes, things! Suffering and death! Horror! Beware!
obviously.
Oh, it's alright, Snape. Yeah, better luck next year. Well, probably not.
What? What? Ow!
Ahem. Educational degree number 42. All Weasley products are henceforth banned from Hogwarts grounds. No more city straight up to me.
I can do whatever I wish. This is my home! Not anymore. 16 years I've been teaching you! Now remove yourself from this castle.
She will not be leaving. Minerva takes them back to her rooms.
I have the authority, Headmaster.
You may have the power to dismiss my teachers, but you do not have the power to remove them from this castle. That is solely my decision. Professor Trelawney will remain here.
For now.
I don't understand how we're ever going to pass our owls in defense against the dark arts without practicing any spells. That Umbridge woman is so... Ugh, we've got to do something about her.
Poison should do the trick.
Hey, we've got just the time. Be silly, Ronald. Not her. I mean, her class. We're not learning anything in that class.
True.
Well, I think we should do it ourselves.
Do what?
Defense against the dark arts. We teach ourselves.
I don't know.
Harry!
Serious?
Right you are! I got your letter and thought we should talk in person.
Serious, Ron got a letter from his brother Percy saying he didn't think that Dumbledore would be in charge much longer. It's awful!
That doesn't surprise me. Fudge wants Dumbledore out.
Why?
He thinks Dumbledore is trying to turn the students against the Ministry.
That must be why Umbridge isn't teaching us anything useful in her class.
Exactly. They don't want you trained in armed combat.
What does he think? Dumbledore's forming some sort of wizard army?
That's exactly what he thinks. That Dumbledore's raising an army to take on the Ministry. Fudge is getting more paranoid by the minute. The others wouldn't want me telling you this, but things aren't going so well with the Order. We're trying to do whatever we can, but Fudge is blocking the truth at every turn, and these disappearances are just the way it started last time. Voldemort is on the move.
What can we do, Sirius?
I don't know. I do know that your father would never have laid down for the likes of Umbridge. Sorry, someone's coming. That's all I can do for now. You're on your own.
He really is out there, isn't he? We've got to be able to defend ourselves. And if Umbridge isn't going to teach us how, then we need someone who will.
Yeah. There we go. Educational degree number 51. The band Nickelback is banned from Hogwarts. Anyone listening to this band will be suspended. No more Nickelback.
Mad, Hermione. Who'd want to be taught by me? I'm a nutter, remember?
Happy as that is so toad face.
Thank you, Ron.
Always here to help. Nice cross.
I thought it'd be safer someplace off the beaten trail.
And who exactly are we supposed to be meeting here?
Just a few people.
A few people.
Hi everyone. So, you all know why we're here. We need a teacher. A proper teacher. Someone who has had real life experience defending themselves against the dark arts.
Why?
Because you know who is back in Tosspot.
So he says.
So Dumbledore says.
So Dumbledore says because he says. The point is, where's the proof?
Well, if Potter could tell us more about how Diggory got killed.
Listen, I'm not here to talk about Cedric, so if that's why you all showed up, you can just leave. Come on, Hermione, they're just here because they think I'm some sort of freak.
Harry, wait.
Is it true that you can produce a Patronus charm?
Yes, I've seen it. A fully formed stag Patronus.
Blimey, Harry, I never knew that.
He also kills Basilisk with the sword from Dumbledore's office.
It's true.
And 2 years ago, he bought off over 100 Dementors.
And just last year, he really did fight off you-know-who. In the flesh.
Listen, it all sounds so great when you say it like that, but the truth is I never really knew what I was doing, and I nearly had help every time.
He's just being modest.
No, Hermione, I'm not. You see, when you're out there a second away from being murdered, or watching a friend die, you don't know what it's like.
That's exactly why we need your help, Harry. Because if we're to have any chance of beating Voldemort,
He really is back?
We're the young ones now.
I'm in.
What is going on? What is going on? Enough! Dolores, what's going on? Somebody's playing Nickelback, Dolores. Somebody's playing Nickelback.
Okay, so over the next week we have to come up with a place to practice where Umbridge will not find out.
The shrieking shack.
No, too small.
the enchanted forest.
Not bloody likely.
Harry, what happens if Umbridge does find out?
Oh, who cares? It's kind of exciting, isn't it? Breaking the rules.
Who are you? And what have you done with Hermione Granger?
Anyway, at least we know one thing came from today.
And what's that?
Cho just couldn't keep her eyes off you, could she?
Okay, so over this next week we have to come up with a list of everywhere that we can possibly practice.
Watch where you're going, Longbottom. Neville! You've done it! You found the room of requirement!
The what?
I've had stories about it for ages, but never believed it existed until now. It's also known as the come and go room. The room of requirements only appears when a person is in dire need of it, and is always equipped with the seeker's needs.
So, say you really needed a toilet.
Charming, Ronald, but yes, that's the general idea.
It's brilliant! Like Hogwarts wants us to fight back.
Excuse me, folks, I need to put something on this wall. Damn ruffians. Educational degree number 68. All student organizations are henceforth disbanded. Any student in non-compliance will be expelled. Look at this old crap. Oh, get that stupid song out of my head.
So I thought we could start by practicing disarming charms.
Isn't that sort of basic?
It saved my life last year.
Expelliarmus! I'm hopeless.
No, you're not. You're just flourishing your wand too much. Here, try it like this. Expelliarmus!
You will please copy of the approved text 4 times to ensure maximum retention. There is no need to speak.
No need to think, small bite kid.
Wands away.
Okay, everybody. Now, stunning is one of the most useful spells in a wizard's arsenal. It's sort of like a wizard's bread and butter, really. Okay, Nigel, give it your best shot.
Stupefy!
Not bad.
I'll go easy on ya.
Oh, why, thank you, Ronald.
I let her do that. Yeah. It's completely intentional.
That wall just hurt my hand. Oh, right. 2 more. Let's see. Educational decree number 82. All students will submit to questioning about suspected illicit activity. And educational decree number 98. Those wishing to join the inquisitorial squad for extra credit may sign up, not shine up, that's what the sign does. In the High Inquisitor's office. I can't speak.
For joining the inquisitorial squad, your responsibilities and privileges will be extensive. Get out!
Well done, Neville.
I did it.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, now keep in mind that this is our last practice before the holidays. But keep on practicing as best you can by yourselves, because up until this point, guys, really great job, everyone.
Great job, mate.
We'll meet you back in the common room.
Thanks a lot, Harry.
No problem, Neville.
Have a great Christmas, Harry.
Hey! They were thinking. We get some Umbridge, some cute pastries and head tea. Or fever fudge. We can be like massive. Massive.
Listen, guys, that sounds great, but can you excuse me for a second? Joe, are you alright? I heard Umbridge give you a rough time today.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. It's just all this. I went to Cedric now.
Oh, Cedric? Oh, and he knew all this stuff, and he was really great, but Voldemort was better.
Educational decree number 27. Wait a minute, 27, why is it going backwards? Any student found in possession of the magazine The Quibbler will be expelled.
Go get Miss McGonagall. Go!
Wake up, Potter, wake up!
Mr. Weasley's been attacked by a giant snake.
You dreamed this, Potter?
No, I was there. I saw it.
We're going to the headmaster. Weasley, you'd best come too.
It wasn't a nightmare while I was asleep, but it was also real. Mr. Weasley has been attacked by a giant snake.
How did you see this? How were you positioned when you saw this? Were you next to him? Were you standing beside him? Were you above him?
I don't know. It's as if I was the snake.
Is Arthur badly injured?
Yes.
Were you listening?
Naturally.
Rise the alarm. We must make sure Arthur is discovered by the right people. Minerva, go wake the rest of the Weasleys. Phineas, go visit your other portrait. Tell Sirius what happened. We will be staying with for the morning.
Montford.
Harry, what's happening?
He's been found. He's at St. Mungo's Hospital.
Your father has been injured in the course of his work. He is alive and at St. Mungo's Hospital. We'll be going to stay with Sirius until morning. We'll be going by Portkey. Come along. No, not you, Harry. You're going to see Professor Snape. He's going to try and find out what is going on with your mind and help you. And hopefully.
It is the headmaster's wish that I teach you occlumency, Potter.
What is that?
It is an ancient form of magic used to defend the mind from external intrusion. We begin. The mind is not a book of which each page may be examined. The mind is complex and multi-layered.
So are you saying that Voldemort could read our minds right now?
Eye contact is normally required for legitimacy to work. In your case, your scar has forged a connection between you and the Dark Lord. When your mind is most relaxed, during sleep, you receive his thoughts and feelings. The headmaster believes it is inadvisable for this to continue.
But hasn't it helped so far? I mean, it saved Mr. Weasley's life.
Yes, but at the expense of our advantage. You see, your vision was so powerful that the Dark Lord became aware of the connection. He may use this to his advantage to manipulate you through false visions. Wand out, Potter. You may use any spell you can think of to try and repel me.
What exactly are you going to do?
I'm going to break into your mind. Legilimens!
No!
Well, you stopped me eventually. Ideally, you should repel me with your mind.
That's private.
Not to me, and not to the Dark Lord if you don't improve. Every memory he has access to is a weapon he can use against you. It won't last 2 seconds if he tries to invade your mind. You're just like your father. Lazy. Arrogant.
Don't you say a word against my father.
Weak.
I'm not weak!
Then prove it. Control your emotions. Discipline your mind. Legilimens!
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Mr. Weasley, how are you?
I am absolutely fine, Harry, and I never thanked you properly.
Oh, there's no need.
Oh, but there is. Harry, if you hadn't had your vision, they never would have found me, and I would have died. So everyone raise a glass to Harry.
Harry! something bothering you, Harry?
Well,
It's alright, you can tell me.
when I saw Mr. Weasley get attacked, it's as if I were the snake.
What?
I saw through the snake's eyes like they were mine, felt its fangs like they were mine. I'm serious. I think I'm going mad.
Nonsense! You've just had a rough time lately.
Well, it just makes me think. What if there is a snake inside me? What if I'm becoming more like Voldemort? Serious, what if I'm becoming bad?
You've told Dumbledore all this? Then there's nothing to worry about. You're not a bad person, Harry.
You're back, Hagrid, but can't you tell us where you were?
Parlaying with the giants for all the good it did.
The Order wants them on our side.
Yes, but they have a new leader who isn't very friendly, so we'll have to see.
Any idea where he's taking us?
Hagrid, can't you just tell us?
What was that? Oh, whatever it is, it's not a happy sound.
And they're dangerous at the best of times. Ministry restricts their territory much more. We'll have an uprising on our hands. Or worse.
Hagrid, what's going on?
I'm sorry to be so mysterious with you three, and I didn't want to drag you into it at all, but with Dumbledore gone, I might be getting the sack any day now, and I can't leave without telling you all about him.
About who?
Now, be careful. He can be a little high-spirited.
Oh, Hagrid, you didn't. That pill is breathing.
I had to bring him back. You see, the giants, they were teasing him because he's so small.
Small? Small!
I had to. He's my brother.
Blimey.
Well, my half-brother. You see, when my dad and my mom split up, my mom took on with this other giant. Well, she knew him before, but she didn't go and have him until after your dad was gone, and then she died. And, well, I felt that I had to take care of him, you know. Give him some manners. So, let me introduce you to some people. Look who I brought. This is Harry. And this is Ron. And this is Hermione. Ah! No, bad, Robbie! We do not attack our friends, Robbie! He just doesn't know any better. All I'm asking is for you to just give him a little company. Just talk to him a little bit. That's all.
More nightmares, Harry?
Yeah. The same one about the Department of Mysteries and Voldemort's secret weapon.
So, you're saying that the secret weapon is in the Department of Mysteries?
It has to be.
That must be what got some of the Order arrested for being cut down there.
Probably, and that's where Mr. Weasley was when he was attacked. It has to be there.
It makes perfect sense, Ron. The Ministry must be developing something top secret. Look at this. There's been a mass escape from Azkaban.
Bloody hell.
They're all Death Eaters.
Yes.
Voldemort. Make it a powerful memory, the happiest you can remember. Allow it to fill you up. Keep trying, Seamus. All right, George, your turn.
Spectre Patronum.
Now remember, a corporeal Patronus is the most difficult to produce, but a shield form can be equally as useful against a variety of opponents.
Spectre Patronum.
Fantastic, Ginny! Now remember, your Patronus can only protect you as long as you stay focused. Focus, Luna, focus!
Expecto Patronum. Harry.
Who have we got this time?
All of them, I think.
That can't be. How can they know we're here now?
There he is, Umbridge. There's the wall that tried to kill me.
Stand aside, Argus. I'll make short work of this.
Everyone down!
Bada maximum.
Run!
I'm gonna get
Get them!
Dumbledore's, what I've been telling you right from the beginning, Cornelius. All your fear-mongering about you know who never fooled us for a moment. We saw your lies for what they were, a smokescreen to hide your bid to seize control of the ministry.
So, Dumbledore, you've been behind it the whole time. Dumbledore's army.
Well, Minister, I guess you've caught me.
No, Professor, it was
Quiet, Harry! It's called Dumbledore's Army, after all.
You shut up, Potter. So, Albus, you'll be coming with us to the ministry.
Oh, I wondered when you were going to hit that little snag.
I see no snag.
Oh, but I do. You seem to be laboring under the delusion that I will come quietly.
Resisting arrest, are we now, Dumbledore?
Precisely. I have absolutely no intentions of going to Azkaban.
What is going on?
Dumbledore made it dark.
Well, mister, you may not like Dumbledore. You gotta admit, he's got style.
Get it on the wall. Dang nails.
You know, George, I've always thought our futures lay outside of the realm of academic achievement. You know, Fred, I've been thinking the exact same thing myself.
It's serious, but Voldemort's killing him. I have to help him. I have to get to a clue.
Harry, how could Voldemort get into the Ministry of Magic without being seen? Think, Harry. Voldemort knows you. He know you would go rush off to save Sirius.
Is there anything we can do to help?
No.
Yes, Harry. We need to make sure that Sirius really isn't at headquarters, which means we need to break into Umbridge's office to use her clue. Come on, she'll be occupied for a while. Come on, Neville, Ginny, Ron.
I'll get Luna, and we'll guard the hallway with Neville.
Sirius? Hello? Can anyone tell me if Sirius is there?
Sirius isn't here, Harry. He's gone out.
Well, where has he gone?
I'm not sure. He might have gone to the ministry, maybe. I'm really not sure.
Dolores! I got him! He was talking to the fireplace!
You think I could walk into my office without my own habits? Foolish boy. Who were you trying to contact?
In the fireplace.
None of your business.
Draco, would you fetch Professor Snape, please? I'm very patient with you, Potter.
You wish to see me?
Yes, I've just caught Potter trying to communicate with someone in my flute.
In the fireplace.
I will need some Veritaserum. Truth serum.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you. You see, I have none. You had me use the rest of it on Potter's special friend, Cho.
He's got Padfoot. He's got Padfoot in the place where it's hidden.
What? What does that mean?
I'm sure I have no idea. Potter, if I want nonsense shouted at me, I shall inform you.
We play nicely, Potter. You leave me no choice. Stop it! Stop it! Harry, we've got to tell her!
I would rather die.
Tell me what?
We were trying to contact Professor Dumbledore. We need to tell him that
Tell him.
it's ready. The weapon.
You will take me to it. Much well then. Is it?
Yes, it's very well hidden.
What are you doing in our forest?
Your forest? This forest belongs to the Ministry of Magic. You cannot attack me. Any attack on a wizard by a half-breed.
Don't call them that!
Dare to insult us?
I'm no wizard. Incarcerate! Stop it! Stop it! He kept breaking me for help! Stop it! You're hurting me!
Great lad, Hermione.
I thought it went out rather nicely. So now what?
So how are we to get to London?
I imagine we fly.
Well, we've got no room.
There are other ways to fly. I mean, they can fly, and they're very good at flying the places we need to go.
Oh yeah. What are they called?
They're called Thestrals.
Thestrals.
There's nothing here.
Yes, there is. But you can only see them unless you've seen a person die.
I can see them too.
All right then. Everyone get on one and we'll be off.
And what about those ones who can't see them?
I'll show you.
All right. As soon as we find Sirius, you get him out of danger as soon as possible.
But Voldemort.
Leave Voldemort to me. Lumos. This isn't right. He should be here. Sirius? They must have taken him somewhere or done something with him.
Harry, what if Sirius was never here at all?
No, but I saw.
What if Voldemort learned about the connection between you two and only made you think that you saw him?
Harry? It's got your name on it.
Harry.
It does have my name on it.
The one with the powers of Ernest Dark Lord approaches, and the Dark Lord mark confesses evil. But he who had powers the Dark Lord knows not, and neither must die at the hands of the other, but neither can live while the other survives.
Potter. Now give me the prophecy.
Serious.
It's time you learn the difference between reality and dreams, Potter. You saw what the Dark Lord wanted you to see. Now give that to me.
Do anything to us and I'll break it.
Oh, he knows how to play. Little bitty baby Potter.
Fellow tricks the strange.
Oh, Master Longbottom. How are Mum and Dad?
Better. Now that they're about to be avenged. Expelliarmus!
Silent attack! We need that prophecy.
Why did Voldemort need me to come and get it?
You filthy half-blood. You dare speak his name.
Who? Voldemort? No, I dare. Voldemort, Voldemort, Voldemort.
Silence! You dare utter that name from your disgusting half-blood mouth!
Hey, did you know Voldemort was a half-blood too?
Indulgence. As those who died trying to acquire to the Dark Lord learned, prophecies can only be retrieved by those whom they are about. Haven't you ever wondered why he tried to kill you as an infant? Why the connection between you two is so strong? The secret of your scar? You hold the answer in your hands. Come, let me show you.
I've been waiting 14 years. I guess I can wait a little longer. Now! What?
Kill them all!
Get away from my godson! Move out of the way! Oh no you don't, boyo! Harry! I want you to take the others and get out of here!
I'm serious, but I know.
I know! I'm alright! Get out of here!
No, serious, I'm not leaving you!
Harry, my life has largely been a wasted one. 12 years in Azkaban, my life on the run. The one good thing in it has been you. Don't take that away from me! Besides, they need their leader.
You should have stayed in hiding, Black.
When I'm done with you, you'll wish I had.
The Dark Lord will be pleased. Tonight we see the end of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Come on now, cousin, we can do better than that. Nice one, James.
Serious? No, he's gone. Hey, no, Ursula!
She killed him. She deserves it. Do it.
My lord!
You know the spell. Do it. Harry!
You're too late, old man. The boy knows the truth. I can smell it. Look at him, Harry. He doesn't care about you. Not really.
your life.
He cares only to the extent that you're useful to him. You're but a pawn in the great chess match against me. And the love he professes is the greatest illusion of all. He may even believe it, but it's a child's fantasy. And friendship and loyalty, fairy tales. Mine is a hard truth, but it's the truth. You are alone.
You should not have come here tonight, Tom. Horrors are on their way.
By which time I shall be gone and you dead. You do not seek to kill me, Dumbledore, above such brutality.
There are more ways to kill a man, and fate's worse than death.
I should kill you now. But if your death means nothing, perhaps...
Harry, stay where you are.
Kill me now, Dumbledore. If death is nothing, kill the boy.
He's too strong.
Don't fight him, Harry. You cannot win, not on his terms.
We all have both light and dark within us. It's what we choose to act on that makes us who we really are.
Why do you hate him so?
Because he killed you.
That's the thing, isn't it? Hate is easy, it's compassion that's hard. But evil have powers the Dark Lord knows not.
You're not strong. You're weak. And you'll never know love, or friendship, or true happiness. And I feel sorry for you.
You're a fool, Harry Potter. You'll lose everything.
He's back.
Minister, place an order to remove Dolores Umbridge from my school. Also, I think she will be in need of some medical attention as she had a violent encounter with some centaurs earlier this evening. Also, all educational decrees shall be nullified. I shall return here later after I've seen Harry. I should not be long.
I want some answers, Dumbledore.
The Second War has begun. Well, Harry, looks like I owe you an explanation. Let's begin with your scar. You know there's a connection between you and Voldemort, and that connection works both ways. Voldemort discovered this the night Mr. Weasley was attacked.
I already know this.
Didn't you even wonder why I haven't spoken to you or looked at you for months?
Yeah.
I was worried that Voldemort would discover that our relationship was more than just student to teacher, and that he would use you to spy on the Order. My mistake. In trying to possess you tonight, Voldemort wasn't trying to kill me, but trying to kill you. When Sirius told me that you thought you had a snake in you, I knew Voldemort was trying to manipulate you, and that's why I had you study occlumency for your protection.
Snape stopped giving me lessons.
Yes, I was worried about that. I thought he could overcome his hatred for your father, but your wounds were too deeply to be healed. While you were studying, Professor Snape discovered that you were dreaming about the Department of Mysteries.
I've been dreaming about it all year.
Voldemort has been obsessed with the prophecy since his return. And because of your scar, what he was obsessed with, you were obsessed with in the form of dreams. I should have told you this a long time ago. Why do you think I sent you back to the Dursleys instead of to a wizarding family? It was for your own protection. You were protected by ancient magic that your mother had left you when she died. And the only way that protection would work was if you were cared for by a blood relative, and that would be your Aunt Petunia.
There's more, Professor?
Yes. When Voldemort tried to kill you, he discovered that one part of the prophecy had been defeated by someone who was born at the end of July to parents who had 3 times before resisted him.
And that means me.
Yes. He also discovered that you had the future and the power to destroy him.
I have no special powers.
Oh, but you do, Harry. That's what drove you to save Sirius tonight. Voldemort knew of that protection. He could not touch it, and in the end, it was your heart and not your head that saved you. There is one final phase of the prophecy. And
And that is, Harry, neither shall live while the other exists.
One of us is going to have to kill the other. In the end.
Hello, Harry.
Hey, Nick.
Madame Pomfroy wanted me to tell you that Ron and Hermione are out of the hospital wing.
Oh, thanks. Hey, Nick. I was wondering about something.
I've been expecting this.
Expecting what?
A lot of people come to me when they've lost loved ones.
I didn't suppose so.
He's not coming back, Harry. You wizards would have chosen the path that I have chosen.
Why's that?
I'm neither here nor there. Trapped between two worlds. That does not appeal to most. I know nothing of the secrets of death, Harry. I was afraid. I chose instead to remain this feeble imitation of life. I wish I could be more help, Harry. Truly I do.
Harry!
Are you alright?
Good as new, mate. How are you doing?
Better.
Come on, let's go to the feast.
No, why don't you two go along? I'd like to be alone for a while. There's something I need to tell you. Something important. But not now. I'm not ready.
We'll be here when you are.
Hello, Harry.
Hello, Luna.
It's last night and I need to start packing.
Then why are you hanging up flyers?
Noggles take my things and hide them.
Would you like help looking?
Oh no, it all turns up in the end. Sirius Black. Hermione said he was your godfather.
Yeah. Your mom. You now.
Yes, my mom. I was 9.
I'm so sorry.
Well, it's not like we'll never see them again.
Isn't it?
Didn't you hear them? The voices beyond the veil. They were just out of sight, that's all.
So we'll see them again someday.
Of course. Things always work out in the end.